new episode, know you probably waiting. Plant a seed in your brain, let me pollinate it. And I'm not like the rest, I don't do the faking. You are now tuned into Bro Conversations. Yo, hey, what's poppin', what's cracking? Hey man, it's been a motherfucking minute since I posted, bro. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna expound on it too much, but nah, I damn near relapsed. I basically, I don't know, I damn near relapsed, motherfucker. Like, I just been depressed lately. But whatever, this ain't even, as you can see from the title of this shit, this ain't even what all that's about. I'm just, giving y'all my excuse. God damn, I used to be 2-3 videos a week, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? And then be on some other shit, 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying? Have my notes and shit, but whatever. That's a little update or whatever. But ever since I stopped fucking podcasting, yo, I've been missing fucking talking about music, talking about new music, talking about the music that's been out, especially this year, because man, niggas have just been dropping. Oh my God, that's a big ass bird. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas have just been dropping this shit. And yeah, basically, I just want to give y'all and it's weird because I've been depressed lately, but normally when I'm depressed, I don't listen to no music, but I've been listening to music, and my fucking emotion, I hate that shit. My emotions, it can go up, my ego and my emotions, it can be high, and then it could be fucking low. Maybe I got mental issues, like a real, like, diagnosable shit, like, I don't fucking know, but fuck it. But yeah, though, man, recently, I've been listening to a lot of music, especially when I'm at work or whatever. I stick a headphone in or whatever, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll be just trying to get into my motherfucking zone, because, yo, depression, and it's hard. It's hard to fucking, or even deeper than that, it's hard to fucking raw dog fucking reality. It's like, damn, bro, I gotta, like, deal with these feelings, this void of emptiness inside my soul and shit like that. Another thing, I've been kind of iffy, kind of consistent with music or whatever. I'm about to start posting all the songs that I got from SoundCloud on my YouTube. So yeah, that's just so you know, that's what's most definitely gonna be going on or whatever. But I ain't even gonna lie. Let's go ahead and get into it. Like I've been playing nonstop this Drake album. I'm not even gonna cap the what's that shit called? What's that shit? Certified Lover Boy. I had a conversation with my bro a little while ago, or whatever, about this shit. He was like, it's really more the same shit Drake was giving us back in the days or whatever. I gotta live with that. That's what he was saying. He was saying I gotta live with it some more and shit like that, so I can fully grasp it, because I guess initially he thought it was gonna be something transcending. Maybe he thought Drake was gonna do what he did in the past, which was go into different genres that he hasn't even touched and shit like that. Go use global artists and shit like that. Just I guess maybe he wanted Drake to go more pop or whatever. But me, I like this shit. I specifically I've been on Drake a little bit. Yesterday I heard I listened to If You're Reading This Is Too Late again, and it's so crazy. I haven't heard the album in a minute, but something I realized is he took a few, like 2 or 3 shots at Kanye. Like, it's crazy, and it's so crazy. Me being a rap fan and me being a fan of Drake and Kanye, I never really saw or heard specifically what it was that sparked the beef or whatever. I heard rumors from other people, but I never really heard the bars, or especially on Drake's side or whatever. Man, Drake had a couple fucking lines. That nigga said something about blood on the leaves. I can't remember it verbatim, but you know what I'm saying. Drake took a couple shots or whatever, and that's something that also me and my nigga was talking about the other day. I don't like when it's Drake and Kanye. They're 2 of the biggest artists in the motherfucking world. Their legacy is profound. Like you know what I'm saying. Like, it's some shit that it can't be refuted at this point or at any point. Why the fuck are grown men sending subs at each other? If anything, name drop the, you know what I'm saying? Name drop the nigga. Niggas talking about, I heard he sent a hit, blah, blah, blah. That's what Drake said in his new album. And Kanye, he's sending subs too. It's like, bro, money ain't everything. Influence ain't everything. But they have abundance in both of that. So, my nigga, why can't you just come together as creators and just either stop talking about each other, stop subbing, stop being bitches, stop acting like women, or do what you gonna fight it. Do, you know what I'm saying? Fight it out. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. But it's really getting kind of fucking lame. hearing these successful ass niggas talk, oh, yeah, you ain't this, you ain't that, blah blah blah. Especially Kanye, it's weird hearing that from Kanye because he's not making secular music no more. And on the motherfucking Donda album and shit, and on the Donda album, no curse word. Well, actually, I think it's like one or two from Playboy Cardi or some shit like curse word. But for the most part, it ain't no curse words or shit like that. So why would you make an album with no curse words and you subbing somebody like in real life? It seems like a secular mindset. But that's neither here nor there. And that's another thing. I don't like the motherfucking comparisons of the goddamn albums. Something I was talking about the other day is, you can't compare artists to other artists when they drop, because they're not specifically gonna have the same mindset and the same intent when they do drop. So me personally, and I've had this mindset for a few years or whatever. I can only compare artists from their old work, you know what I'm saying? From them as a rookie artist onto a sophomore, onto senior, in years and years, and shit like that. And yeah. That I don't like all the show. Drake shit was trash. Oh, Kanye shit was trash. Like most of these niggas, they just doing it for clicks and shit, clicks and follows, and that shit's super lame. It just saturate the motherfucking game. But it is what it is. But more on about the fucking music. Certified Lover Boy, I've been playing that shit back to back to back, and I haven't skipped. And that's another thing. I'm so excited. I'm so happy I'm doing this. That's another thing. All the music that I like. This year that I'm constantly listening to, I'm not pressing skip on nothing. I'm hitting shuffle and I'm playing them bitches all the way through. After I hear an album all the way through from front to back, maybe once or twice, I'll never play it just straight. I hit shuffle and play that shit, like, and I don't have no skips. Another album I've been fucking with, Isaiah Rashad, the House is Burning. That's, oh my God, that's really. I'm not even gonna have this album of the year conversation because I was supposed to have it with my nigga CM10. I don't know if we're gonna do it. I don't know if we gonna do it or not. I ain't gonna bring it up just in case we do. But I'm gonna still talk about the music that I've been bumping. That shit, like, man. And it's so crazy. My history with knowing Isaiah Rashad and knowing his music and shit like that, it's so crazy because at first I didn't like him for the same reason I didn't like Kendrick. He was hard to understand at first. He was doing some alternative shit, some shit that I didn't even recognize. And at first, what's the song for the Squad? If you're a listener to this network or whatever, I've said that before. The first song that ever got me put on Isaiah Rashad is For the Squad, and it was on the Sun's Tirade album, which was the album before The House is Burning, the album that I'm talking about right now. And yeah, that was the hit off the album, and it's so crazy because it's so crazy that I was so attracted to that, because now I think I really dislike hits, even if it's from my favorite artist. I don't listen to it. It'll take me years, maybe a year or two after everybody be putting that shit on social media, Instagram, TikTok. I don't like to hear that shit. I don't like to listen to this shit that the masses like to listen to. I prefer the deep cuts, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And that's why my music is more personal. It's more abstract and whatever, and shit like that. But yeah, though, man, I feel like, and another thing is, I love fucking artists that I can watch interviews of and shit like that. Like I'm not even, I'm going on the tangent, but I don't give a fuck. I've been watching all of Isaiah Rashad's interviews, like just understanding his thought process behind the music. That makes me appreciate it even more. You know what I'm saying? That The House is Burning. And the premise of that is, or something that he said about it was, the house is burning. So what you gonna do? You can either get up, get yourself out of the house, or motherfucking burn down with it. You know what I'm saying? And then even though the house is burned down, you're still here, you're still alive. You know what I'm saying? You can still build or buy a better house. You know what I'm saying? That was the gist. That was the gist of what he was saying. Maybe it's not verbatim like I said, but yeah, that was the gist of the concept of this album, and I thought that was super dope. Another album I've been listening to, Vince Staples, the Vince Staples album. It's and it's so crazy because a couple years ago when he dropped Big Fish Theory, I tried to get on to him then, but it sounded really alternative and some shit that, like, some kind of experimental, but kind of not, like just in a different motherfucking lane. And I feel like And a lot of people around here, that's another nigga I be watching all his interviews. And matter of fact, I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna get to that. Or if I remember, whatever. Something that he said that really stuck with me that I thought was really motherfucking profound was, he said a lot of artists now, they don't make albums. They make playlists and then they put a title and a picture on it. And I was like, damn, that shit real as fuck. And that got me thinking like, I don't even know if I even said it on camera. Introverted Inceptions, that's the album that I'm working on right now. Introverted Inceptions. I did the artwork. I came up with the name and shit like that. And that's something that I really want to show attention to detail when I do drop my shit. It's probably not going to be this year because I want to have money to promote it on at least 2 or 3 platforms and shit like that so I can get a little buzz, you know what I'm saying, off of it. But yeah, that something that he said, yeah, that's that shit that motherfucking really stuck with me. Everybody putting out EPs and shit like that, but the name really don't be having nothing to do with the motherfucking shit. Like, it's so crazy. Motherfuckers can have a whole album and not even say their album name in the motherfucking titles of their songs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And damn, I need to do that. I'm glad I said that. I need to do that a little bit more because I was thinking about, whatever, I ain't gonna tell you about the concept of the album. It's just, oh my God, the best songs that I've ever made are going to be on this motherfucking album. I cannot wait for y'all to motherfucking hear. Another thing, I don't know if I said this already or whatever. I'm about to be posting yeah, I think I already did. I'm about to be uploading all my songs on this bitch just to keep my shit active and, you know, keep y'all motherfuckers in the know and shit like that. About my music, Vince Staples. Yeah. Vince Staples album. I've been living with that for a while. Like, I can play that bitch almost. I've been Vince. Hold on, let me pull out the Spotify. Vince Staples, I think Kenny Beats did, if not all or most of the beats on this album. I love how fucking abstract they are, the soul samples. I'm a sucker for anything with some nice drums and a soul sample. You got me. Or even matter of fact, if the soul sample is good enough, it don't even gotta have no drums. I done rapped on some shit. I got a song, Kama Sutra. I think Kama Sutra is gonna be on my album, Introverted Inceptions. That ain't got no fucking drums on that bitch. It's just the soul sample is so beautiful and so majestic and so hard. Fuck that shit. I create a flow on that. You know what I'm saying? Just hop in and out of. You know what I'm saying? But another album I've been getting back into lately. Royce the 5'9", The Allegory. Royce the 5'9", The Allegory, Grammy nominated. Whatever, I ain't even gonna have that Grammy conversation. I'm gonna get mad. Royce the 5'9", The Allegory, like, and that album specifically reminds me of it really got a lot of black power messaging, stand up for your people, you know, and all that shit, you know, be proud of being black, you know, as you should and shit like that, and the pitfalls and the shit that we do have to go through as being black people in America, and it reminded me of the first time I heard All American Badass by Joey Badass. That was the first album of his that I heard, and I really, it was like 2016, 2017. I remember in school, that was the first time I actually heard somebody actually talk about the issues and the differences between black people and other people in America in a way that I thought was palatable, and in a way that I could continue to listen to that bitch over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And Royce the 5'9", he really embodies that. I love, and he's immaculately lyrical. Like, the shit that he comes up with. And it seems like he might not even write his shit. That's what's so crazy. Like, maybe he writes some of his shit, but I don't know his music making process. But it's like, damn, this nigga it's the flows and the words, the syllable, the big, god damn. It's just the story, and that's the perfect name for it. The allegory, which is another word for story. The stories and the pictures and the scenes that motherfuckers can paint when you good at making art, when you good at making rap, it's just so fucking amazing, so immaculate. Another thing, I think I'm about to, I don't know, bro. I was thinking about making kind of like vlogs of me in the studio, because I've been in the studio lately, but I can't do it on every single song. I got a few songs that's not gonna be in the album that I might do that with, but I don't know. I think y'all watching me in the fucking studio kind of be boring. I don't think that'd be fucking exciting or engaging. So I don't know. I've been thinking about that. I might do it, might not, or whatever. But next on the motherfucking list. Oh my God, how did I not talk about this? The Melodic Blue by Baby King. I don't know if you know Baby King. It's I don't know if you know Baby King. He's with TDE, and he makes immaculate music. And it's something that's so crazy about this album, the Melodic Blue by Baby King. He got 2 Kendrick features on this shit. We ain't heard from Kendrick since 2018, 2017. And honestly, if you asking me, if you asking me, the songs by himself are better than the ones with Kendrick. I'll say that again. The songs by himself that Baby King made are better than the ones with Kendrick, and that's crazy. That's crazy to even think about. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, Kendrick is way a better lyricist or whatever. But and that's another thing. The features that he did have with Kendrick or whatever, I like them. I like them a lot because honestly, damn, I didn't even think about this till now. Fuck it. I think if we talking about rap and we talking about staying relevant and we talking about, you know, keeping with the times, because all rappers, you gonna have to do that, or you can be labeled as old, or you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I prefer. I've only heard 2 songs that granted, I've only heard 2 songs that Kendrick tried to actually sound up to date and newer on, you know, besides Damn and shit like that, you know, as of recent. But honestly, bro, I think Kendrick raps better, makes a better up-to-date rap song than fucking J. Cole, which is my favorite artist. And what leads me to say that is, I think, well, yeah, the off-season dropped this year, and it's so weird. I haven't listened to the off-season ever since like the first or second week. Like I listened to it for like a week or two. I listened to it for like maybe 2 or 3 times in a 1 or 2 week span. And after that, I didn't listen to it. Like, to me, that's not what the fuck I want to hear. Like, it's something like 2 songs that I would go back to, but it's crazy. Like, so much music has been dropping. It's like, that's not high on my priority list. And that's crazy because, like I said, that's my favorite artist. That's my favorite rapper from North Carolina and shit like that. But I don't know what it is. It's just I don't feel a lot of replay value in the off season, and that's crazy for me to say. It's crazy for me to say, but you know, I feel like in the 2 songs that Kendrick got with Baby King on this Melodic Blue album, I prefer to listen to that way more than the whole album of All Season. This nigga had Lil Baby. This nigga had Moray. But it's I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm just not fucking with it. I guess that's what it is. I'm just not fucking with it. Some artists, especially older artists, some artists, they just do shit better than other artists, and that, I mean, preference is motherfucking preference. So that is what it is. But yeah, like I said, the Melodic Blue, bro, I've been bumping that shit, and it's so crazy because if this exact same album would have dropped maybe a few months ago, it may have been in my top 5 album of the year conversation. It's not because it just came out like a couple, maybe two or 3 weeks ago or whatever, and you know we haven't had time to live with it. But bro, this shit is fuck it. It's classic. It's classic. I stand on that. That shit is fucking. It's amazing. That's oh my God. The melodies and the messaging and the shit he was saying, and it's crazy because I don't even know if Baby King writes, but he's lyrical every now and then. He get lyrical, especially on the songs with Kendrick. You know, you gotta step up. That's a lyrical heavyweight. So that's a lyrical super heavyweight. So yeah, your ass gotta motherfucking step up and show your potential, and he most definitely has done that and continues to. So motherfucking shout out to Baby King and the Melodic Blue, bro. That shit, oh my God. I don't even know if I talk too much about Donda, but I'm gonna go back and talk about that. I don't even think I did. I love what a lot of people were complaining about Kanye's rapping ability and shit like that. But it's like, I feel like ever since, matter of fact, even before then, nigga, when Monster came out, My Dark Beautiful, nigga, ever since Kanye has came out, he's always had, whether he was getting raps from ghostwriters or whatever, or just putting even on All Falls Down and shit like that, he picked the perfect woman, the perfect singing voice for that shit. Kanye has always been a better composer, a better producer, you know what I'm saying, than a fucking rapper. Because obviously, as we can tell, he's not getting his raps written no more, and it seems like he's just making like Instagram caption rap kind of you such a fucking hoe. I love it. And what was on the last album? Clothes on Sunday. You my Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Just little dumb shit like that. They're all white bitches and all the hype beat shit. We'll put in their captions and shit for an IG post or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. And if we talking about rapping, and that's another thing I hated about the Donda versus Certified Lover Boy. If we talking about rapping ability, I don't know. I still have yet to know if Drake still has ghostwriters or whatever. Drake, oh my God, Drake is in a whole different bag when we talking about rapping and we talking about influence and we talking about that nigga. It's damn, I'm so excited. It's just Drake is in. I love this Certified Lover Boy album, and I love Donda. I feel like I can love them both, but they didn't have I don't feel like they had the same intent. I don't feel like Kanye was trying to go number one. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of songs he had were 5 minutes, 7 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes long and shit like that. And it was dope. They had the beat switches and shit like that. I believe 504 and still, I think I don't even know if I said this on camera. I'm saying it now. 504 most definitely had the best verse on Donda. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He most definitely did. Most definitely did. And I'm double down on this because I said this before in the conversation with my nigga. But I haven't said it. Fabio Foreign is most definitely the face of drill music in America. Anybody that think anything else, fuck that. Because most of these other drill rappers, they making fucking melodic music. Fabio has yet to not rap on a fucking drill beat and to sing. And I love that. Stay true to what the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Stay true to what the fuck you are. And yeah, like stop trying to motherfucking, yeah, bruh. Fuck. Hold up. I've been trying to get into Hitler Wears Hermes by Westside Gunn and Griselda. I listened to a few songs off the album. It's super fire, but I haven't really listened to it as well, so I can know really the value of how I feel about it. But I know that shit fire. But yeah though. What else? Oh, Call Me If You Get Lost. And that's another. Wow, that's crazy. That's another thing, bro. That album is amazing. That's exactly what I wanted for Tyler. But still, it's not in my heavy rotation, of music or whatever. But that most definitely is what I want from Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Tyler could not have made a better album to me. Call Me If You Get Lost. It's amazing. Had DJ drama on that shit. Gave me nostalgia vibe. And it's so crazy because some of the people that I had conversations with about the motherfucking album, they was like, oh, I didn't know who DJ Drama was before this. I was like, damn, like, bro, that's just that's crazy to me. You don't, wow. I've listened, what was that shit? Holiday Season by OJ the Juice Man. I used to listen to that shit like in middle school and shit like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And it was probably a few more DJ Drama collaborative projects that I listened to and I remember, but it's been a while and it's stored deep in my memory bank or whatever. But what else? I think that might be it though, for real. That's really the main ones, and I hope I got deep enough. Care Package. I ain't gonna lie, by Drake. I forgot. I forgot that he had the song "The Motion." That's it. On the Motions. What that shit? Wait, is it Care Package? I don't know. It might be some other shit. I don't know. It might be some other shit. But that shit was released a few years ago, whatever. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I just want to talk about albums. Yeah, I just want to talk about albums this year. Because there's been so much. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah though, man, it's just been damn, it felt good just to get this out, get my fucking thoughts out and shit like that. It's been a while since I podcasted and shit like that. That shit used to bring my ego up and shit like that. But yeah, that's all of the music and the music that I've been listening to mainly religiously, you know what I'm saying? throughout this year of 2021 and shit like that. And yeah though, I guess that's it. Stay be good, be good, do unto others as you want them doing to you, blah blah blah. And Bro Conversations, Og Oti, we out. Peace. For a new episode, know you probably waiting. Plant a seed in your brain, let me pollinate it. And I'm not like the rest, I don't do the faking. You are now tuned in to Bro Conversations.